So, hello everyone. I just wanted to make a video on, give you the reason why I'm doing keto. I've been having some health issues, and basically when we moved to Oklahoma, my son wanted to go into the junior ROTC program at the high school. He was a little overweight, and we all decided we were all a little overweight, so we'll do it with him. And we found the paleo lifestyle, and we were living like that for about 9 months to a year. And he lost a good amount of weight and didn't struggle with the program in high school. And actually, when he graduated, he went on, and now he's in the Army. And we all lost a good amount of weight with it. And after we lived in Oklahoma for a year, we decided, since my husband had a good job, we would stay here and buy a house. And we bought a house, and at the time when we were buying the house, we started coming off of the paleo lifestyle and started incorporating carbs back into our life and junk food. And we all gained back some weight, except for my son, who was staying pretty fit to, help with his journey on so he can go into the military. And when we started incorporating the carbs, now looking back on it, I can see what happened. When we were buying the house, I thought I was having a mental breakdown. I was having a lot of brain fog, a lot of anxiety. I went to the doctor for it a couple times, but I didn't want to take any prescription pills, which is kind of funny because I want to help, but I didn't want to take the medicine for it. I guess deep down inside I knew what was causing it. It was incorporating junk back into my life, and it was causing a major chemical imbalance from what my body was used to. And I just couldn't handle it. But I did. I found a hobby. Took up crocheting, and I've always been into hobbies. I make stuff. I make wreaths, I crochet, I did chocolate work, I build stuff. So I thought that would help, and it did. And then my son graduated high school. He went into the Army. When he left for boot camp, the couple days after he left, I started having medical issues. Now, none of them mental related. They were physical related, and it put me in the hospital for 5 days. And when I came out of the hospital, I came out with a new problem, a urinary tract infection, that no matter what antibiotic they gave me, it was not working. And so I went from antibiotic to antibiotic to antibiotic while they were trying to figure out what to do and what it was. Finally, a good urologist sent my stuff off, and a month later came back and said, we're going to put you on this antibiotic. It's so strong, it's going to work, but it's really expensive, but it will work. It's going to wipe you out. And it did. It wiped me out. It got rid of the UTI, but it gave me major issues with my gut. And ever since then, I would have major abdominal pains whenever I would eat. I didn't know what was causing it and what to do about it. Sometimes I even wanted to go to the emergency room and call my mother crying because of the pain. I thought at the time it was meat related. It wasn't meat related. It would happen anytime I would eat anything. Sometimes I just never knew, so I didn't want to leave too far from my house because I didn't know what was going to bring it on. Then when my daughter graduated, we went up to Ohio for her graduation party because that's where we're from, so we wanted her family to be able to partake in the celebration. And while I was there, I was eating a lot of junk food. Not a lot of meat, but a lot of carbs and sugars. And on the way back, I was feeling so horrible. I was so nervous about where was the next bathroom going to be. Was the pain going to be able to, is it going to come on, or how bad is the pain going to be? And sometimes it was bad on the way home, but I didn't know how to make the pain stop. And it's like you just have to stay close to a bathroom all the time, and it was just so miserable. So when I got home in June 2018, I decided I'm giving up gluten, and I went gluten-free. And I started to feel a little better when I went gluten-free. But to be honest with you, gluten-free caused me to gain some weight. Because guess what is gluten-free? Chico sticks are gluten-free. Hershey candy bars are gluten-free. Rice is gluten-free. I was eating a lot of bad stuff that was gluten-free. had a lot of sugar in it and stuff that turns to sugar. So I gained weight from it, and I still wasn't feeling that great. I was still not feeling mentally clear from it, and sometimes my stomach would still act up, and my gut issues. So my husband is in the military, and he's now in the reserves. He's getting ready to retire from there as well. But he went to Afghanistan, and when he went to Afghanistan, came back, we gained some weight. And then him being in the reserves, they only do the 1 weekend a month, 2 weeks a year, and the 1 weekend a month type thing. A lot of times they have PT. So come February 1st, he goes in to do PT, and he did fine, and he felt fine, and he comes home, and everything seemed okay. And in the middle, about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, he wakes me up and says, "Christy, I need you to go to the emergency room with me. My shoulder's hurting really bad. I don't know what it is. It's killing me." Out of nowhere. He didn't think it was from the PT because he felt great when he came home. So my first thought was he's having a heart attack. And like I said, we had gained some weight, and that was just my natural thing to go to. I thought for sure he was probably having a heart attack. So we went to the emergency room at the VA, and he wasn't having a heart attack. It was from doing push-ups at PT, and you know, when you gain some weight, it's more weight to push up. You're pushing a lot of weight. You're bench pressing your body weight. So we decided, hey, let's do something about this. I got to do it because of, you know, health issues. Try to heal my gut, get off the sugar. Because to be honest with you, if I would have went and had a test done, I'm sure my glucose would have been off the rails. It had to have been that. And diabetes runs in my family. And when I was pregnant with my son, I was a pre-diabetic. And they say once you're a pre-diabetic, you know, gestational diabetes, you can become a diabetic later on in life. And I was scared to see 200 again as an adult. The highest I've ever been was 320. The lowest I've ever been as an adult, like I said, was 148, and I did not want to see the 200s again. But more than that, I didn't want to feel miserable anymore in my body. And going keto, it's helped with my clarity in my mind. It's helped with my attitude, with the PMSing. Losing the 20 pounds has been great. Do I want to lose more? Of course I do. But most of all, I want to heal my gut. And I want to get off of the sugars. And I know a lot of bad things out there feed on sugar. Cancer and so forth, and diabetes and everything. And it's just, I want to do it right. And I'm going to do it right. And the good thing about keto is it's so good that you don't feel like you're deprived. You're not deprived. My husband can never do a diet. We don't call this a diet. It's a lifestyle because, you know, he would never do a diet because it's not sustainable. This is sustainable. Everything he eats, he likes. I mean, what's not to like about it? But most of all, it's the health benefits we're going to get from it. Right now, if he was to wake me up in the middle of the night, I wouldn't think he was having a heart attack, to be honest with you. I would think, hey, you're sore from working out today or something. And maybe the first thing that went and go through my mind would be something so major and drastic. So this is the why I do keto. I'll go into the more how I do it later on, but like I said, we feel great. We're going to stick to it. I've been gluten-free since June, so I am not one that misses breads and pastas and stuff. I'm already way past that. My biggest thing was giving up the Hershey bars with almonds, and I would eat Panda Express quite often, the rice with the grilled chicken that was in it. That was my thing, rice. I loved rice and chocolate and anything that said gluten-free, I was going to give it a shot, even though gluten-free will make you gain weight. Gluten-free is not that great for you. But what does work is this. We've done paleo, but if I just wanted to lose weight, I could have went back to paleo because I did lose weight on paleo. There's other ways to make yourself lose weight. I've done it several times. Paleo did work. Paleo was good for what it was. But guess what? When you have a sugar addiction, I don't know if paleo is the best thing, because you can still have bananas and honey and those kinds of things that really, if you're a sugarholic, probably isn't that great to eat, because you're going to keep eating it. And when you're really trying to detox from that, it's not the way to go. Keto would be a better option, in my opinion. And I've done both. And I've seen results with both. I know right now that keto I feel so much better on than paleo. I do not feel deprived on keto. I'm not going to say I felt deprived on paleo, but I kind of did. Keto, once you learn more and you see how your macros are set up and you do your macro calculator and you learn more about food, it just makes so much more sense. Like, why isn't this the standard American diet? Why are we not all doing this? What is so bad with it? Really? Can't find anything. So, anyways, I look forward to taking this journey with my brother. I look forward to taking this journey with you. I hope you come along. I hope you like and subscribe to us. Hit that bell for notifications. We're going to do like recipes, what he eats in a day, what I eat in a day, how I do it, how I calculate my macros. We'll do all kinds of stuff keto. We're going to use this as a support system for one another as a family, and also for support out there. And I hope you come and join us. Have a great day.